You know, I'm a passionate guy. I love to listen to guys that give inspiring speeches. And when I read Ephesians chapter 6, where Paul says, having done all to stand, that speaks to me of victory. Paul's this great intellect of the New Testament, and he gives this speech. He writes this email to the church in Ephesus, and he talks about the armor of God, because we're in a war. Right now, we're in a war. He talks about the feet being shod with the gospel of truth. He talks about the belt of truth for your waist. He talks about the sword of the Spirit in our hands. He talks about our breastplate of righteousness, our shield of faith, and of course, we spoke the other day about our helmet, looking after our thought life, protecting our thought life from innuendo, from fear. Remember, fear's a liar. He talks about the helmet of salvation. And at the end of that verse, Ephesians 6:13, he says, having done all to stand. In other words, let's stand. We're going to win this, but we need to stand. And that speaks to me of victory. There's something powerful about us finishing well. During World War II, Winston Churchill gave this incredibly powerful speech to everyone in the British Isles. His words rang out across the British countryside and in every British home, inspiring them to stand and fight. Take a listen to this, and I quote, "You ask, what is our policy? It is to wage war by land, sea, and air with all our might and all our strength that God can give us. You ask, what is our aim? I can answer in one word, victory. At all costs, victory. In spite of all terror, victory. However long and hard the road may be, for without victory, there's no survival. We shall go on to the end. We shall fight in France. We shall fight on the seas, on the oceans. We'll fight with growing confidence and growing strength in the air. We shall defend our island. Whatever the costs may be, we shall fight on the beaches. We shall fight on the landing grounds. We shall fight in the hills, but we will never, never, never surrender." Having done all, Paul the Apostle said, having done all, we stand. You see, as followers of Jesus, we never surrender because we're on the winning side. Remember Jesus' pep talk to Joshua. Joshua can't stand in Moses' shoes. Moses is a distant memory. Joshua takes over the point of the arrow, becomes the leader of the armies of Israel and the tribe of Israel. And this is what the Lord says to Joshua. "Have I not commanded you, Joshua? Be strong and of good courage. Don't be afraid, nor be dismayed, for the Lord your God is with you wherever you go." Use every piece of God's armor in this hour to resist the enemy wherever he attacks. And when it's all over, you'll be standing. Be encouraged. If God be for us, who can be against us? Let not your heart be troubled. God bless.